Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to see Magic Fusion starting Tito. So let's go and see this show. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Hold on.
You guys here for the magic show? You're seating right now. You guys can get drinks at the bar, but you guys are going to come back and choose.
Matter of fact, the performer I'm about to introduce you to is truly one of the favorites at the Magic Castle. He's appeared on the CW's network television series Masters of Illusion. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from France, by way of Las Vegas, Nevada, I give you T2! So my name is T2, I'm from France. Sorry about that, nobody's perfect. Born and raised in Paris, actually live now in Las Vegas, and I moved to the States a long time ago, but I started magic very, very young. I was actually 7 years old, so about 10 years ago. Okay-ish. My big problem when I was a kid though, I wasn't very patient. And you know when you want to do something like magic, it actually takes a lot of time, a lot of practice to make it look good. So you need to be extremely patient. So to help me out, true story, 7 years old, my dad bought me something to become extremely patient. Oh, you guys have the same dad too? I hate that thing so much. It gave me nightmares for years. Actually, I have two of those. And I can tell on your face, sir. You're not very patient, are you? What's your name? Mike, please come over here. Give Mike a big round of applause. Mike, where are you from? Okay, cool. You can come closer, I don't bite, don't worry. My question for you, do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? No, but that's good, we have something in common, that's a good start. So take a cube, I put it back like this. I'll do the same with mine. I shuffle my cube, you shuffle yours, okay? Whenever you want, whenever you decide, whenever you feel like it, you tell me stop, I will stop shuffling first.
Okay, stop.
Oh, that was fast, okay. You can stop as well or keep going, it's up to you. Are you done? Mike, would you like to add one more twist? Okay, I want you to be happy. It's your vacation, not mine. Good, so square everything up. Good. So what would be impressive? If myself, I solved the cube behind my back without looking at anything in a short amount of time Mike gave me, that would be impressive, but it's not something impossible. What would freak me out? If you solve the cube behind your back. That would be a miracle, right? Okay, let's see first what I did. No, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting anything on my hand, so that's fine. I'm not, yeah. Let's see what you did. Oh, you suck too. That makes me feel better about myself. Mike, you can go back to your seat. I have a question for you, Mike, very important. Have a seat, have a seat. Do you believe in connection between people?
Sure.
Okay, so do you think for you and I, we could be connected for some reason?
Sure.
Are you trying to convince me or convince yourself? All right. Have we ever met before?
No.
No. Now I'm asking you all those questions because you shuffled the cube behind your back. I did the same with mine. We didn't even look at what we did. And you shuffled a bit longer than I did. But if we take a closer look at what we did, actually. See?
Mike.
No, wait. No, that's what we call in France and also in America a coincidence. I mean, the probabilities that happen are super low, but it's still possible. What's impossible? What's better than 1? 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6 matching sides. Mike, I think there's something between you and I. Just, you know what? I want to challenge myself. I'm going to try to solve the cube that Mike shuffled behind his back. I'm going to try to solve it with one hand without looking at anything. But obviously to do this, first I need to memorize the whole pattern that Mike created by shuffling. Mike, you shuffled that super well. Thank you so much. And to make sure I don't look at what I'm doing, I'm going to put the cube inside the bag like this. So even with the lighting from the back, there's no way I can see through the bag. What's your name, sir?
David.
Sorry?
David.
David, how long you give me to solve the cube that Mike shuffled behind his back with one hand?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. What about you do it yourself? 5 seconds. American? Because where I'm from, the seconds are way longer. You know what? I'll try in 5 seconds on mine. Sorry. If it doesn't work, it's your fault. What did you say the world record was? Who said there's a world record?
Around 4:37.
Thanks for putting pressure on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good for 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. The cube is solved. Thank you very much. What's your name? Do you think there's another cube inside the bag?
Yeah.
You know what? It's normal to be skeptical at a magic show. Is it a place in the world you should be skeptical? It's a magic show. If I was sitting over there myself, I would want to check what's inside the bag. So to make sure there's no doubt between you and I and we stay friends, I'll check for you. No, you're wrong, kid. Nothing else inside the bag. I'll prove it. You guys not drunk enough for that one, huh? It's alright, you can keep it as a souvenir. No, so I moved to the States myself 12 years ago. Actually, it was October 2nd, 2010. Funny story, that day when I landed in Los Angeles, everybody in the whole country was excited about one thing. You guys had the biggest lottery, the Powerball, in the history. $1.8 billion. The first thing that I bought in America for my American dream, true story, it's a Powerball ticket. And guess what?
You didn't win.
Obviously. I wouldn't be here, 1.8 billion. But I kept the ticket as a souvenir in a box as the first thing that I did in the country. Anyway, let's go back to the magic handkerchief trick. So usually the magician take a white handkerchief like this, wave it in the air. I don't know why they do this, it looks stupid. It's actually a French thing, watch. I surrender. Then the magician take the handkerchief, put inside the fist like so. Okay? Most of the time, snap his finger. Sometimes even wave his hand. Sometimes blows. And sometimes, my favorite, the wiggle of mystery. Ooh. Then the handkerchief disappeared. Have you seen this trick before?
No.
Don't worry, we're gonna do it right now. So that's perfect. So Tanya, take the pen, open it. I know it's not very easy on a handkerchief. Perfect. And to make sure she's not a stooge or anything like this, I want you to write something I can't know about you. Something pretty personal and very unique, like your social number. Okay, maybe not. What about your husband name? The one you brought here. Canadian, you never know. All right. Now, I'll hold it here, it's easier. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. What's his name?
John.
John, is that you?
That's me.
Yeah. You have to think about it. Yeah. So now we all agree there's only one handkerchief like this in the entire world. It's your own handwriting, it's unique, and it's a permanent Sharpie, so I guess you ruined it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay, you can keep it. I'll take the pen, that's mine, thank you. Oh, good one. It's California, it's legal. It's okay. So, everywhere I go around the world, so I'm going to ask you to be super gentle with it because it's a bit sentimental to me after all those years. All the way from Paris, France, Tanya, the magic wand. Look at this beauty. So give me the handkerchief. And you take the wand with 2 hands because it's your first time. Oh, wait. It's a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna roll out my sleeve because people always think magician use sleeve. We never use sleeve for anything, but whatever. So I'm gonna put it like this, like I said earlier, right here. We see both hands of the handkerchief about equal, kind of. And come closer, I want you to wave the magic wand over the hand key to make it disappear. 2 hands, always 2 hands. That was terrible. Okay, try again, it's still there. Okay, stop. No, it doesn't, no, it doesn't work, but it's okay, I have a solution. When it doesn't work, what you do, it's like you take your handkerchief with your name on it, you take a lighter, and when you put them together, normally the handkerchief disappear. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
But the cool part is this. John, sir, check back in your right front pocket for me. Right front pocket. Just kidding! That would have been cool though, right? I would have freaked out myself too. No, man, the worst part, I was like, I almost got excited. I almost built it. I was like, wait a second, I can't do that. Next year, 2023, I'll make it happen. Come back. Tanya, I'm going to ask you a question. Be careful what you answer. Did you feel something? No? Heard that before. You guys are sick. I'm talking inside the bread, obviously. I never touch it. I don't want to touch it, but I want you to break it right in the middle. Take it apart. I see it from here already. Listen, watch. Kind of deep. We're going to remove some crumbs. Free food for you, buddy. Watch. It's really deep, huh? Okay, you guys react like you see that every single day. It's a freaking miracle, people, come on! No, it's too late. But that's true though. I could have woke up this morning and baked a baguette with a handkerchief in it.
It smells fresh.
And I tried before, but it's a bad idea, set the kitchen on fire. But there's only one handkerchief with your name on it and your husband in it. It's your own handwriting, it's unique in the entire world. It's really in there. Tanya, show everybody. Unfold it. Does he say Tanya? Does he say John? Yes, he does. Give Tanya a big round of applause. Now, you know what? You take this and you go away. And they got me this, but hey, watch. It does trick actually. Watch. Stay. And let's put it. Hey. Try that with your kids. It won't work. Okay, we're gonna use the leash and your imagination. You guys have a good imagination?
Yes.
We're gonna start super simple by making a knot around the middle of the leash, like so. Tight enough. And we're gonna use something extremely important for us magician. Hopefully I brought some. Oh, here it is. It's fingers. Okay, I can tell you guys have a great imagination. So just for you, imagine I had a pair of scissors. I could technically cut the rope. But no, that's not real. It's just your imagination. I kind of messed up because I meant to cut in the middle and I went a bit too high. So now the problem is, if I untie the knot, we're gonna have two different sides of rope. But that's okay because I told you it's all about imagination anyway. And actually your mind tricks you every single day. See, if I do this with two different sides of rope, now it's kind of impossible for the brain to connect and tell which rope is a long one, which rope is a short one. Like this, they almost look the same size. It's actually all about perspective and imagination because if you imagine they are the same size, they will automatically look the same size. I know, that's crazy. But what's your name? Kate? All of this doesn't exist, it's all in your head. I never had a pair of scissors. I never cut the rope, that's why we have only one long piece of rope. That's crazy. You know what? As a kid, my parents always taught me one thing. They always told me when you share a secret with someone, that's when you become friends. So I figured out if I tell all of you how I do this, we all become friends. And I can tell Mike, you really want to be my friend? Add me on Facebook, we'll be friends forever. Okay, the secret is right here, right before your eyes, in the end of the rope. The truth is, we can remove those hands, just like this. See, so it's not really a rope, it's just a loop. So now I'm going to say, now we're 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 going to say. So now I explain to you how it works, you can do that home as well. What's your name? Pilar. Whenever you want, you tell me stop. Right here, don't blink, Pilar. Exactly where you say stop, watch. Two hands, one middle, they're gonna melt back together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Only one long piece of rope. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Before we started anything, I hypnotized you guys. No, that's true because I tell you the secret is in the end and I do this. And when I do this, automatically you guys do this. Follow the end. And that's when you get hypnotized. Now you're under my control, I can pretty much do whatever I want with you guys. Watch this. Give me your wallet. Give me all. One day that's gonna work. Alright, keep your eyes on the end. Alright, I'm gonna put them in the pocket like this. And to make sure I don't do anything tricky, sir, please put your hand on the end. Just kidding. It's not that type of show. This is your imagination because since the beginning I'm holding the ends. Here we have only one long piece of rope. Thank you. Kelly, do you have a good imagination? Perfect. Can we use your imagination? Perfect. Kelly, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax. Kelly, we're going to use your imagination. I'm going to ask you to keep your eyes shut the whole experiment. Kelly, I want you to imagine that standing in front of you, there's a very, 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 very extremely good-looking Frenchman. And I say it's all about imagination, okay? Why not? Okay, let's be serious. I want you to imagine 3 objects. The first object will be a deck of playing cards. Can you picture that in your head, Katie? Yeah. Perfect. 52 cards, we all know them. All right, all different, perfect. Second object will be a little black envelope, okay? And the third object, let's take something simple like a wallet, okay? So you have a deck of playing cards, an envelope, a wallet. Katie, I want you to spread the card in your head with your imagination so you can picture all those cards. I'm going to ask you to select one only in your head. Don't say it out loud. Just to let you know, 99% of women around the world, they always pick the same one. The Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades, King of Spades, or King of Hearts are super common cards. Maybe Kelly has a favorite card. Maybe she has a favorite number. Obviously, I can't know that about Kelly. But Kelly, I want you to pick a card that means something to you. You have one in your head?
Yes.
Perfect. Take this card and put it inside the envelope. Okay? Now you can close the envelope and you take this envelope, put it inside the wallet. And you know what? Close the wallet. And to make sure it's safe, take this wallet and put it inside the inside jacket pocket of that very, 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 very extremely good-looking Frenchman. Kelly, have you done all of this? Perfect. Open your eyes. Welcome back to reality. Sorry. So let's recap. All of this doesn't really exist. It's all about imagination. And technically, it's all about Kelly's imagination. See, if we ask her to name the card that she was thinking 2 seconds ago, she could totally change her mind and name something else. And no one in the world would ever know if she changed her mind or not. It's been proven by science. It's absolutely impossible to read in someone's mind. I don't know about that. I saw something pretty weird myself, so I don't know. Kelly, by the way, I just got a new jacket. What do you think about it? No, it's so expensive though.
How much?
Like, too expensive. But that's why I just bought it. See? I had to run fast for that one. Anyway, Kelly, for the first time ever, can you tell us out loud what card did you put inside this envelope, inside this wallet with your imagination?
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. Any particular reason? No? Okay, I'm going to ask you a thing that no one should ever ask a woman. Do you want to change your mind? No. Fair enough. I don't have 52 pocket or 52 wallet, because if I had 52 wallet, I would be loaded. I wouldn't have bought that jacket. But like everybody else, I have a wallet. Did I bring it? Yeah. And inside my wallet, there's one thing that I carry all the time. 2 things actually. It's funny because there's a little black envelope, like in your imagination. There's also something very special right here that didn't be here for probably like over 10 years. I told you magic is when your imagination meets my reality. Kelly, welcome to my reality. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's in the Mediterranean. It's very close to Italy. It used to be Italian before. Now the island is owned by the mafia. I know it's great. We have no taxes. I mean, mafia taxes is a bit different. Still better than California, that's for sure. Yeah. My parents live there. One of my sisters live there as well. Actually, I'm flying there on Thursday. But when we were kids with my 2 sisters, there's one thing we're doing all the time. The village I'm from is famous for butterflies. We have beautiful butterflies flying around everywhere. And they're so fast. And when we were kids, running around, trying to grab those butterflies. And my grandfather on my mom's side, who is Italian, always told us, don't do this, don't try to grab them, it's very dangerous. And we were like, why? It's like because those butterflies can lift over 1,000,000 times their own body weight. So he said, if you grab a butterfly, the butterfly is gonna fly away with you, super high in the sky. 7 years. Also, it's still love. Okay, I need both of you on stage. Give them a big round of applause. Come right here. I'm kind of a professional, so put your hand like this. Okay, I kind of want to see what you did 7 years ago. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have 3 of them over here. Well done, dude. I would have said yes to you too. Can you remove the one with all the stones, diamond shining, all that stuff? Thank you. That's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, they're real.
Well, yeah, I can tell. I almost got blinded. Wow. Oh, there's something written inside as well. It's always cute. What does it say? Made in China. Nothing wrong with that. All the best stuff in the world are made in China.
In Africa.
Yeah, and they own the world now, that's for sure, China. You know what? I've been in China. Actually, I used to have a show in China for almost 3 years. But I've been in over 80-something countries. I lost count now. But everywhere I go, no matter what nationalities, every woman, no matter where you find them, they always want the same thing. A bigger diamond. It's always an obsession. It's not like a country thing, it's a woman thing. Okay? So I finally worked on the subject and found the perfect solution to make diamond bigger.
Yes.
That's amazing!
For real.
The great thing with that tool, it works with everything. I'm going to keep that. Okay, so post your hand like this. Perfect. I'm going to put the ring right here. Don't move. I saw something on TV last week. I was like, that's way too cool. I'm going to try this right away in the show. But because it's the first time I'm trying, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to use my own ring. We're going to use yours. So I brought here a little... what is that? I brought here a little handkerchief left over from the World Cup yesterday. So what we're going to do, we're going to put your ring underneath the handkerchief like this. Okay? Are you right or left-handed? Okay, so with your right hand, I want you to grab the ring, but by the bend, not by the diamond, but like this with 2 fingers. Can you holding it? Perfect. Before I remove my own hand, I want to double check, even triple check that you're holding the ring tight, because I don't want to remove my hand, then you don't hold it, then the ring falls on the floor, it bounces somewhere underneath the seat, then we lose it, and then it's going to wait for me on the parking lot. And we all know it's way too cold outside to, oh my gosh, see, I'm already freaking out. I don't want to go to the parking lot. Perfect. You good? Okay, I'll remove my hand slowly. Perfect. But put your hand like this so everybody can see. And this one, you're going to close it tight as a fist and put it behind your back. And I'm going to give you something actually because you're here. I have a box right here, but what's inside this box is super special, so I'm going to ask you to be super gentle with the box itself. Okay, 2 hands, arms straight, chin up, smile. I know why she married you. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to recreate beats for beats what I saw on TV, so it should work exactly the same way. In a moment, I'm going to pull this handkerchief. No matter what I do, you hold your ring tight, you're doing a good job. Then I'm going to pull very quickly just by this little corner. So when I go like this, the ring is going to look like boom. And when the ring arrives right here, 2 things are going to happen. First, we will add a firework, blue and red. Beautiful. Then a big lightning is going to cross the room. When the lightning hit the ring is going to disappear. Like it's getting stuck in another dimension. It's like CGI in the movies, but for real, right before your eyes. And then obviously, if it disappears, it needs to reappear. And it's going to reappear where it belongs, which is on your left finger, on your hand, behind you. Would you be impressed? Me too. Now, you don't look at me. You look straight up, arms straight, and you smile. You have one job, don't screw up. It's my fault, I picked them. Okay, you hold the ring tight? Perfect. The light is green for the fireworks, so we should be ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hold it tight. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh, never mind, now it's green. Let's do it again. Give me the ring, we'll do it again. Give me the ring.
You have it.
No, I say I pull the handkerchief, no matter what I do, you hold the ring.
You take it off.
No, I pulled the handkerchief, that's all I did. Don't yell at me like that.
I did to you.
Oh, stop, I'm scared.
I'm a Mexican mom. So. You want the shot?
Oh, no, I want to go home. Check back on your hand behind you. That would have been a miracle. Do you guys hear a gling, gling, gling?
Wait, I hear it. It's over this way.
Okay, it's okay. What makes me feel better about the situation, we all witnessed that she was holding the ring. So technically, by the states of California, they make her responsible for what just happened. No, it's true. I went to law school. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And if we did the same thing across the street in Nevada, it would have been my fault. But here in California, you messed up. You're scared to scare me. Now, you know why when you try something for the first time, it's always 50-50, right? It's either working or not. But today it didn't work. It happens. But that's why I got a plan B. So, sorry about the rain, but I got a better option. You came here with a reading room, but you can either go home with what's inside the box or what's behind the curtain. Which one do you want? The good news about it is like no matter what, you go home with him because I don't want to do that.
Can I find $5?
You want $5 under your pillow? Well, that's not my problem. You should ask for more, but anyway.
Well, it's okay.
So you want the box or the curtain? Okay, I don't even know what was behind the curtain tonight. Every day is something. Oh, that was cool. That's nice, actually. No, it's a picture of me. All framed.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm going to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what's inside this box. Robert introduced the show. Every single day arrived at the theater before me. Every single day, they put something different inside this box. They lock the box, they put it here, then I start the show. I have no idea. So now it's going to be a surprise for everybody. You came here with a wedding ring. I mean, yesterday, the guy went home with a brand new car. I mean, it was a small car because he had to fit in a box, but it was brand new. Still nice. I don't want to be responsible. There's a lock. Unlock the box. You came here with a wedding ring. You go home with. Open. What the heck is that? What is it? Oh, cup of noodles! Yay! I mean, hey, it's not that bad. You can try to put that on your finger and be like, hey, did you see my new cup of noodles? Maybe you're gonna start a trend or something. I mean, look, that's. Yeah. Can you do that for me, sir?
Something's in there.
That's just a shrimp. Never mind, it's a chicken actually. It's probably a very small chicken. I don't want to touch anything. Give this to your wife. So romantic. Okay, so you're the eyes for everybody here because you're the closest to the thing. Obviously, it's a factory sealed cup of noodles, but we're going to check absolutely everything. There's no hole, no slit, no trapdoor, no magnet, no wire, nothing. Take this. Remove the cardboard first. Tear it up. Okay, we'll give that to your husband, so at least he's here for a reason. All the way around, there's the most annoying thing ever invented by humankind. That wrapping paper, I don't know who invented it. That was a mistake. Because it's 3 a.m, you're starving, you have no nails like me, and you're like. And then you put it back in a cupboard and you call Uber Eats because you're hungry still. I don't. Oh, maybe here. Oh, here you go. That's great. Here we go. Perfect. That's like static too. Hey, oh!
Oh!
I know. So good. So good. Perfect. Okay, the annoying part is gone, but it's still sealed. So there's one last step here. It says lift here. Lift all the way up. Tell me what you see inside. If you see a shrimp, I'm going to ask for my money back because it should be a chicken. I'm scared. Hey, don't tell me it's a shrimp. I hate shrimp. I would be so disappointed. But if there's a diamond ring inside, that would be a miracle. Please come on, Wait, take this for a second. I always dreamed to do this. I saw it in the movies. Now we're talking. Give this, come on, big round of applause. Thank you very much. What we're gonna do, like the handkerchief with Tanya earlier, we're gonna write nice and big your name on the face. The face of the card, not your own face. And you never know. After a few cocktails, people get confused. It happened before. All right. And while he's doing this, you're gonna make sure the rest of those 51 cards are totally normal. That's good enough, thank you so much. Like, you guys don't trust me, but guess what? I don't trust any of you either. Perfect. All right. Thank you for doing that job. Right now? Yeah, I can tell. All right. So now, I'm going to go like this. Anytime you want me to stop, you say stop. but in French. We say stop. So you know everybody speaks a little bit of French now. Whenever you want. All right, put it back. There's one thing I know about your card already. Well, we still see it for now. So I know that's the only card that says your name on it in this entire deck. Second thing that I know it's not the first card or the last card because you just put it in the middle. I went to school, you can tell there's a lot in there. Every magician, including myself, do what we call sleight of hand. I mean, I've been doing this for 27 years. I can pretty much do what I want with a deck of cards. That's why I'm not even allowed to play in any casino in this country. Or any other country, actually. So if I find your card with my hand, that's pretty lame because I should be able to find it. To make sure I don't do sleight of hand, there's one solution. If I don't use my hand, I can't do any sleight of hand. So to find his card, I'm going to use my mouth. How long do you give me to find his card with my mouth?
2 seconds.
I'm glad I didn't ask you. 7? Well, that's not much either. Thanks for that. 7 with my mouth. You know what? I'll try. When I put the card in my mouth, I want everybody to do countdown 7 to 0. You guys ready?
Yeah.
And go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. 1. Four. Ow! Oh. What? Huh? What? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh!
Смотри, я буду. Специально прикалывается. Смотри, он специально прикалывается. Смотри.
That's disgusting. But I told you, no sleight of hand, sleight of mouth. It's a French thing. Rock, only one card, only one. What was your card? I mean, I'm guessing that's the only card in my deck that says your name on it. Yes, it is. Hey, you know what? Merry Christmas. Oh, that's disgusting. But I'm a professional. See, now the card is what we call here in California, fully vaccinated. Oh, yeah, if you put this under your pillow tonight, you might have a $5 bill tomorrow. Who knows? And what we can do is to let you guess the price of what's inside the box. Because me, I know how much I spend on that. So the person who's going to hit the right price, or the closest to the right price, deserves to go home with what's inside the box. I thought it was super fair to do it this way. And to make it even more fair, we're going to select someone totally randomly by simply tossing a hammer in this direction, pretty high. And the person that catches it, or let's say the person that survived from the impact splash zone. The show yesterday was pretty messy. What's your name? Yeah? Leah? Leah, catch this? It's a fake hammer. I'm not that messed up. Kind of. Okay, Leah, I want you to take this hammer and you're gonna give it to someone. It can be someone you know, it can be someone you don't know, it can be absolutely anybody in this room, but it's your decision. You give it to whoever you want. You make that decision. Go for it. Perfect. What's your name? Okay, what's inside this box costs actually between $2 and $60. So give me a full amount, don't give me any cent. Huh? But between 2 and 60, how much do you think it costs? How much? $10? Really? You said $10? That's crazy. 10 is my favorite number. That's a good start. Okay, give it to someone else. What's your name? Got me between 2 and 60? 57! Oh! That's crazy. That's my favorite number. Me? Okay, give it to someone else. Between 2 and 60?
15.
1 5?
Yes.
15? Okay, give it to someone else.
Смотри, смотри. Сейчас.
Between 2 and 60, sir.
6.
Sorry?
6.
Oh, you cheap. I told you can win what's inside and you want something that costs $6. Give it to someone else.
42.
42? Alright. And I want you one more time, sir, to give it to someone, but wait, because he needs to be an adult. Because that adult is going to join me on stage. Come over here.
Who, me?
Yeah? I'll take this before you get mad at me for no reason. Valentina, I didn't ask you a number, but if yourself you had to select between 2 and 60, how much you would have said?
Do you want to
Yeah?
45?
45? Someone said 42. Well, there's only one way to know what's inside this box. There's no magic behind it. It's just to open it, because I know what's inside, you guys don't, but let's take what's inside. I know it's just a piece of paper. I know it's very disappointing. It's not a brand new car. But on this piece of paper, Valentina, right here, it says a price. How much does it say?
$2.
$2?
Yes.
That's cheap. But also on this piece of paper right here, there is a date. Can you read the date for us?
Okay, October 2nd,
Uh-huh.
10.
Oh, Saturday, October 2nd, 2010. Oh, that's funny. That's the day I arrived in this country. When I landed in Los Angeles, everybody was crazy about one thing that day. What was it? The lottery.
Yes.
What are you holding in your hand?
Yes.
It's a lottery ticket.
Yes.
It's not a random one. It's the one I played myself 12 years ago. I told you I didn't win, but I kept it as a souvenir in a box as the first thing that I did in America. I didn't win the lottery because if I won the lottery, I would probably not be here. Every single details in your present make a big difference in your future, right? On October 2nd, 2010, I didn't win the lottery, but we all know to play the lottery, we have to pick some numbers. On October 2nd, 2010, what number did I play first?
6.
6, it's interesting. 20, interesting, then what?
57.
Fifth number, the one you call the power number. When you get the sixth one, that's when you get the big bucks. I already know the answer because I know those numbers by heart because I owned this ticket for 12 years. But tell them, on October 2nd, 2010, what was the power number?
42.
42. Wow! You know what? I think I had this ticket for long enough. I want you to keep it as a souvenir, Antina. And I'm going to give you a favor. Tomorrow, you're going to go buy yourself a Powerball ticket. Okay?
Okay.
And you're going to play those numbers.
Yes.
If by chance you make a couple $1 million, can you pay for this jacket?
This, yeah.
Thank you very much. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you. Did you guys have fun? Yeah. Set, and you know the rest of the story from here. It's with something we find everywhere in France, especially at my parents' house. The idea of the challenge is super simple. My dad asked me and my two sisters this question. He was like, how would you move the bottle from that side of the table to that side and the glass from that side to that side? My sister and I would look at each other like, it was like that. It's super simple. All you have to do is this. He's like, well, no, you can't do this. Or there's no challenge. That's why you have those tubes. You put one on each to cover it so you can't touch anything. So if I put a tube over the glass, how would you move the glass? No, it becomes impossible because I can't touch it. So one tube goes over the glass, the other one goes over the bottle. Oh no, I brought an extra one because after the show, usually we drink wine. Anyway, so one tube goes over the glass, the other one goes over the bottle. Now it's challenging because now how would you make them switch places? It's impossible because you can't touch them. Actually, all it takes is snap your finger. And that's it. Let me check for you. Nice. It worked. No, but that's easy. The hard part is to snap again and make them come back. And I was 7, it was pretty cool at that time. Super easy to make them switch places. No, that's the easy part, don't clap. The hard part is to do it again and make them come back. This is hard. Okay. You guys are super cool, so I'm going to show you how it works. No matter what you do, you always start to tube number 1. Tube number 1 is always the one you're going to put on top of the bottle. Super simple. So obviously tube number 2 goes over the... Oh wait, what? I guess I drink 2. That would not be my first time. Anyway, so tube number 1 goes over the bottle. So super simple. Tube number 2 goes over the glass, and that's the easy part. It's to make them switch places. Any question? Good, good, good. For the reverse, it's exactly the same, except you start the other way around. See, this time you take tube number 2. Tube number 2 is the one that goes on top of the bottle. Obviously, tube number... Wait, what the heck? What? I guess I'll drink 3. Why not? Anyway, tube number 2 start over the bottle, which is simple. Tube number 1 start over the glass, and that's the hard part, is to make them come back. Any question? Good, good, good. I've been doing this for like 28 years, so now I can even do it with one hand, one tube, one glass, one bottle. Don't blink though, because it goes very fast. If you get thirsty, just cover your glass, it becomes a bottle. The problem is that when you cover a bottle, it should become a glass. I'll be honest with you, if you want to do something like this, you might need to bring an extra bottle in case. So remember, you get thirsty, it happens all the time. You cover the glass, it becomes a bottle. You cover a bottle, it should become a glass. Did I mention that you might need to bring an extra one just in case?
Wow.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm getting thirsty a little bit. No, those tubes are the best thing ever because it works with either of them. See, as long as you cover a glass, it should become a bottle. What happens when you cover a bottle? We all know it becomes a glass. What I don't know is why I brought an extra one, but we'll drink it anyway. The first time I saw this, I told my dad, so you can't do the same thing if you don't use an extra bottle. And he proved me and my sister wrong. He took a little napkin and asked my sister and I to write our name on it. So I'm going to give you guys handkerchief, Tanya and John over there, because that's unique in the world, right? With your own handwriting. So my dad took the little napkin with my sister and I name on it, and he'd say, I'm going to mark the bottle around the neck with your guys' napkin so we know when they travel, it's exactly the same one because that's the only one with a napkin. I say, remember, it's very easy to make them switch places. That's the easy part, which is impossible to understand, is why is it so hard to make it come back. Okay, I didn't tell you the truth because I told you I brought an extra bottle, which is not true because actually I brought 2, but don't tell anybody. And you know what?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna pour myself a glass. And tonight, I'm gonna read it to you. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Oh my God, guys, it was an incredible show. It's unbelievable when he opened the box and I saw all these numbers, what people said, and even my feet started shaking. It was like, oh my God, I never see this before. So I hope you like my video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put the like button, and I see you in my next video. Bye.